Hi everybody, this is Samantha. I have 10 easy ways to start decluttering and start your minimalism journey, so if you're interested, just keep on watching. So I apologize if I'm looking down. I have my list right here, so I'm just going to read it off and we're going to come up with 10 ways that you can start decluttering right now, make your life way easier, less anxiety. It'll just make you feel so much better about your life. First thing to do is to get rid of old makeup. Makeup has expiration dates on it. Normally for mascara, it's about 3 to 6 months you want to keep a mascara unless it smells funny, and then you can throw it out. But most makeup products have a little jar on the back or the bottom of the product and it says how many months it's good for. So just keep in mind when you buy a product how many months it's good for, and then toss it when it's done. Number 2 is clothes. Now I don't have a lot of clothes already, so this was super easy for me. I basically have work clothes and then I have sleeping clothes because I don't really go out. I'm a mother of five. I'm a mother of a 5-year-old and I'm married, and it's basically cleaning, working, sleeping, eating, and that's about it. However, when seasons come, and if you have such a big closet, so many clothes that you cannot even look at your clothes without having a panic attack, I would start by going by season. Take all of the clothes that are not this season, move them out, look at the season that you have now in front of you, and go through there. And honestly, I know they say do the back and the forward with the hanger. Don't even do that. Just look through your clothes. If you see something that you haven't worn in a while, just get rid of it. Don't need it. See if a friend wants it. Then the next season comes, get rid of that season, put it away. Same thing with next season. Number 3 is medicines. Now I have, since I have a 5-year-old, I have a cabinet full of different kinds of medications from the age of when he was, say, 3 until now when he was 5. These have expiration dates on them as well, and honestly only buy them as needed. You do not need to stock up unless it's maybe allergy medication and you have consistent allergies, then maybe stock up on those. Otherwise, if it's a cold, just buy what you need. If you need more, go out and buy more, but there's no need to buy in bulk unless you know ahead of time that you are going to need them in bulk. Number 4 is hair products, and I am the biggest offender when it comes to this. I used to work at Sephora and they just came out with hair products because I worked at the Sephora inside JCPenney, and I bought everything living proof, and I bought heat protectant spray and leave-in conditioner and $25 hairspray, which I don't know why you need $25 hairspray, but some of these products are hurting your hair more than it's helping it. Now I like leave-in conditioner. What I use for leave-in conditioner is coconut oil. At the end of the night I put some on my ends. If they're a little bit dry, by the morning they're not dry anymore, and then you just wash them out as normal shampoo. So any of that stuff, if you are doing sort of a no poo type of thing where you don't really use shampoo that much, then dry shampoo obviously is a good thing to have. Other than that, you don't need all of the heat protectants and stuff because your hair is just going to be healthy on its own. If you're drinking water on a regular basis, which again I'm a big offender of, I do not do that, and you're taking vitamins, so you know you don't need all of those products. Number 5 is the biggie: holiday decor. We all love decorating our house. Right now it's fall, it's my favorite season. If I could decorate the entire house in leaves, I would. But honestly, who has the time to do an entire house, basically fill it up with decorations, and then guess what? Christmas comes. Then you have to put all of those away. You need a place to put them. Well, and then you run out of room to have maybe other things that you do need. Then Christmas comes and then you take out all your Christmas decorations. Now, I'm not saying to get rid of all of your decorations, but you can minimize them so that they're not such a burden at the end of the holiday that that you dread putting them away. And it also takes up very, very good space wherever you keep them. So possibly that could be put somewhere else, or it could just be gone altogether. A lot of places take decorations, you can definitely do that, but you don't need to overkill it with the decorations either. Number 6 is something I've gotten into now, is food. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go through your pantry and you want to get rid of anything that's expired. I had so many things that were expired, and it makes you look as though you have more food than you actually do. So when you go to make the food, it's expired, you can't use it, you should have thrown it out in the first place. So go through your pantry, go through your fridge, throw anything that is expired. Only buy what you need again. Now I go every week. Some people like to do it monthly, some people like to do it bi-weekly or as needed. I go every week. I wait for my circular from my local grocery store, and then I also use digital coupons. Download the app from the store, use digital coupons, use the coupons you get in the paper, stock up on things that you may need if they're on sale. Other than that, just buy what you need and you will not have overflow. You won't forget what you have like I did in your pantry. And then when you go to cook it, it's expired and you gotta run out and get something else. So just check the expiration dates like everything else and only buy what you need. Number 7 is not necessarily decluttering, but it's a way of managing. Try to budget. There are millions of different ways to budget. You can Google how to budget. There's envelope methods. There's, Dave Ramsey does how to budget, how to get out of debt, things like that. That is your personal preference. But there are ways to downsize your budget. And what you need to do is you really need to take all of your bills into account. You need to take all of your expenses into account. You need to either put it down on paper or you need to put it on an Excel spreadsheet. You need to see it, because if you don't see it, you don't know what you're spending it on. And you have to know what you're spending it on, because you can waste so much money buying coffee or getting food on lunch when it's easier to just get leftovers from the night before and then use them for lunch the next day. Because 2 cups of coffee, if you go to Starbucks, $5, $10 a week times 4 weeks, that's a ridiculous amount of money on coffee. So look at your budget, put it down on paper, put it however it makes sense to you, but look at what you're spending. Number 8 was probably the easiest thing for me to do and the hardest. Now, number 8 is jewelry. I had a lot of costume jewelry that was cheap. I bought it for Forever 21, fast fashion stores, H&M, and they are basically just good for a season, and then they start to wear weird, and then you throw them away. Keep good jewelry. Buy good jewelry that will last you a long time. If you can't afford it, that's different, but the jewelry that you have right now, like the necklace you bought 3 years ago that's wearing, do you really, really want to keep it? Probably not. Get rid of it. You're not going to wear it. It's not wearing correctly. Just get rid of it. Buy good products, quality products that are going to last you, that you do not need to throw out. And you probably already have those in your collection. So separate your collection and figure out what to keep and what not to keep. Number 9 is my new favorite thing to declutter, and it is cleaners. Now, when I was pregnant, I couponed and I bought so many cleaners with bleach and just harsh chemicals, and now I'm getting into, I never really like the smell of bleach, I never like the smell of vinegar, although that is apparently a very good cleaner. I don't like using it, but apparently it's a very good cleaner. Lots of harsh chemicals, but look at what you're using and what you're using it on, especially if you have little ones, if you have, allergies. You would be surprised. Some of the things that are in those cleaners could offset allergies. So what I have been doing is I have been slowly dwindling down my cleaning supplies. I gave most of them to my parents because I was not going to use them. I'm going to just buy Castile soap, and you can use it for a million different things, including using an all-purpose cleaner. So look at your cleaners, see what you have. If you have multiples, I'm not suggesting you throw everything away. I think that's a waste of money. Don't throw everything away, but maybe when you get down to not having that much, look into something like an all-purpose cleaner that can clean multiple things. Number 10 is probably the weirdest one of the entire list, and that is start to just look at your time. Declutter some of the things out of your life that you do not need to do. Even just use your phone. You can pre-plan everything so that way you know I have this much time on this day to myself. I really wanted to start reading this book, and now at this time I can do this, as opposed to just kind of running around like a chicken with your head cut off because you don't know what you're doing. A lot of the times, especially when you have little children, things do pop up, and unfortunately those things cannot be resolved. But if you want to start knitting or doing some sort of project and you just can't find the time, use a calendar, use your phone. Start with maybe a week, put in everything that you do in each hour, and you can see how your time is spent and declutter that time so that you are able to do the things that you want to do to feel fulfilled in your life. Those are my 10 ways to start decluttering. I have done all of these and it has helped tremendously with my anxiety. I have terrible anxiety, and coming into a clean house with less junk and clutter has dramatically increased my living. It helps with the anxiety too. If anybody out there has anxiety, this will help you. So I hope that this was helpful. I do want to keep continuing going on my minimalism journey. I definitely have started a minimalism journey about a year ago when my anxiety really got bad, and it has helped so far. So I want to be able to help you guys feel less anxiety, feel a little less clutter in your life, and be able to do the things that make you truly happy. Hope you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you next time.